Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my town. Now in this video here, what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to feed your townies. Now I've got two townies at the moment working within my town, so Dagmar and Jane. They're both in the clay pits as you can see over here, and they are working very hard. Now because I've got two clay pits active at the moment, my actual clay quantities are increasing. The only trouble is the food quantity is decreasing. So as they start working, they become very tired, they become very exhausted, and they become very hungry indeed. So they start doing their tasks, they start collecting the resources. Once they've got a certain amount of resources, they then take it from what they've collected over here, and then they bring it over to, let's say, my storage area in this case, which is kind of cool. Now for the one person it's very close indeed. For the other person, she's got a bit of a walk to go. So later as I redesign, I might actually, in fact, let me do it now. Let me bring that storage. Oh, I can't. I don't have the space. So I'm going to have to chop down some trees. No worries. We'll do it later. So put that back down. Okay. I will bring that storage over later. Right, now if we look at the character, she's finished making her produce and she's now bringing a load over. So she will walk across my actual village itself, going past the eating area, which is just here, and taking the items over into storage. So let's watch her as she goes. So plodding, almost there. In fact, they're both going to do it now. There we go. Two items being dumped into storage. Now, like I said, this is hard work indeed, and they do need to eat something. So every now and then they will leave this location, and what they would do is they will walk on over to the actual soup kitchen, which is this location just here, my village kitchen, and you can see them eat. So there's 7 of 20 food, and here we go, munch, and now we've gone down to 5 of 20. Now, I need to keep them happy. I need to feed them. So what do I do? Well, I need to make the food for them. Now, if I tap on the actual village kitchen, you can see the information about the capacity. Now, mine's up to level 3 at the moment, and it says I can have up to 20 soups down here, in addition to other ingredients as well. If I go over on it in a moment, you see how many eggs I've got, how many mushrooms, how many raspberries, etc. And you'll see I've got 5 of 20 soups down there. Now, how do I make the soups? Well, what I need to do is to come to these 2 patches here. These are your pumpkin patches. Now, they will continuously grow. As you progress through the game, you'll get more pumpkin patches, and you can add those to the game as well once you've built them. And again, each pumpkin patch needs a character within the game to start collecting the goods. So in this case, somebody needs to gather the pumpkins from the patch and then take it to the kitchen. And I've got 2 of those, but I haven't allocated anybody yet because they're both working. And my 2 other colleagues are actually out of town. So I've got a bit of a balancing issue here. Now at the moment I've got 24 of 30, and if I click on the actual soup itself, you'll see that I will run out of soup very soon indeed. And then I will have nothing left. So what I'm going to do is to actually stop their production, send them over to the pumpkin patches, have them start working on the feed now, and then later they will come back and continue making the actual clay. So there we go, we're going to click on this person, we've now assigned her, click on the other one, and then we can click on the second person. Once she's done her task, there we go, and Dagmar's now assigned. Now they're both going to leave their task over here, come on over, start collecting the pumpkins, and you can see that it says soup full in 11 minutes and 35 seconds, which is fantastic. Now because I've got them both working, they will actually start delivering to the actual machine. The machine will then start increasing my production, and as you can see the actual graph has now changed, so very soon indeed I will have the maximum of 21. Once I've done that, I can then send them back to do my clay and then keep them working that way. So it's very strategic. It's much easier if you've got people working, making food, working, making food, or if you wanted to, working and making food at the same time. I find that now having two of the actual boards itself it makes it much easier. Now the other factor as well is I've got my townies out of town doing other tasks, so I'm not having to feed them. They're being fed by the community, so it doesn't actually affect my feed as such. So Carolina doing the wheat and Pierre doing the wool production, I don't need to be concerned about at all. So it's only feeding these two, which is, I think, kind of wonderful. Now, there's another feature that we've got within the game, which is pretty good, and I'll make a video on that one a little bit later. This is using the nectar to actually speed up and have them working faster, thus producing soup a lot quicker as well, and then getting them back to do other tasks. In fact, it will just speed up everything generally, which is kind of cool. But I'll save that for next one. But this is how you feed your townies. Good luck. Right, that's me, Red, signing off. I hope you enjoyed the information video. I will see you another time. Enjoy the game. I know I am. Bye now.